we would lose that nationality. We would start to call ourselves African American, Black, Negro. We would call ourselves by the title that the so-called white man put up on us. And listen, we might make reference of this man right here, but he means nothing. We showing you for edification purposes of who did this to you. But in the grand scheme of things, he was put over us because we broke God's laws. You understand? Watch this, Jerry. When you really think about it, OG, Africa and America is two different continents. You understand? That's two different continents. It's not funny. No, I understand, but it's not. This is not funny. It says we calling ourselves by two different continents, over 200 plus miles apart from each other, and we said I'm African American. You can't be from both continents. Here in this Bible right now, you ain't getting put to death. The Lord is having mercy on you. That's mercy. You understand? Because you can be put to death. Us standing out here teaching this Bible, all of us used to celebrate our birthdays. We used to celebrate Christmas. Okay, I said I didn't say you. Black men, we have to listen, bro. I didn't say you. I said all of us. I'm talking about the brothers in purple. Us. We all used to celebrate Christmas. We all used to celebrate our birthdays. Those are things you would get put to death from under the law of Moses. Now Christ is saying, because I came and died for you. Get that in Acts 13:38. Now I'm justifying you. You get mercy. Watch, Acts 13:38. Watch this, bro. I'm trying to be reasoned with you, be patient with you, because I see a sincerity in you. I know you're not coming combative. You come in this out of sincerity. You read the scriptures and you don't understand exactly what you're reading to the fullest. So that's why you're going precept upon precept to show you what the Bible is saying. All these promises belong to you, brother. You feel me? But you can't want to save all nations. All nations is not trying to save you. This illusion of we are one that the so-called white man is trying to create. Look at our communities, bro. Look at our communities. Is the so-called white man one? Do we really want to be one? And it ain't just Kansas City. It's St. Louis. It's Texas. It's Alabama. Wherever you go in the ghettos, you find blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans going through the same thing. Am I lying, sister? So this notion that we are all one people, the white man taught you that, but meanwhile, he's showing you in reality that's false. You understand? Watch this. Give me that Acts 13.
Acts 13:38.
Watch this.
Be it known unto you, therefore, men and brethren, that through this man is preached unto you the forgiveness of sins.
He said, this man, meaning the Messiah, Christ, is preached unto you the forgiveness of sins. Watch this. Read.
And by him, all that believe are justified from all things.
He said, now all that believe on Christ, now you justified of all things now. Watch this, read.
From which you could not be justified by the law of Moses.
Go ahead.
Beware therefore.
He said, which you could not be justified by the law of Moses. There were certain laws in the law of Moses that you would not be justified by. Like I was saying before you walked up, sister. Us celebrating Christmas, that's idolatry. That's a judgment. That's a law we breaking that's punishable unto death. So without Christ, we all should be put to death. No, I'm not saying that. Listen to what I'm saying. Us keeping it. We used to keep it. You used to keep it, right? We all used to keep it. You keeping it, we were breaking the law. Have no other gods before me. The judgment of that law is death, your own blood. So when Christ said, I have to come, my righteousness I have to come and die for you to justify you now, so you can be in good graces with the Most High God. That's Christ's mission. That's why he said, I only came, go back to that in Matthew 15:24. This is why Christ said this. This white man has taught us that he came and died for everybody. That's what he taught us. He taught us that everybody is saved through Abraham. Well, you just think about it. Every nation did not come from Abraham. So even in that train of thought right there, you excluding nations. You saying that every nation can't be saved because the Japanese didn't come from them, the Chinese didn't come from them. You got many nations that did not come from Abraham. You see what I'm saying? Watch this, read.
Matthew 15:24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
This is Christ saying, I did not come except for the 12 tribes of Israel. When I come as the 12 tribes of Israel, they're not going to know who they are in these last days. You follow what I'm saying, sis?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
So what tribe you from, sir? You from the tribe of Judah. We will have to come and teach that because why? Give me Jeremiah 17:4. We will lose that nationality. We will start to call ourselves African American, Black, Negro. We will call ourselves by the title that the so-called white man put up on us. And listen, we might make reference of this man right here, but he means nothing. We showing you for edification purposes of who did this to you. But in the grand scheme of things, he was put over us because we broke God's laws. You understand? Watch this, Jeremiah 17. Listen to this, big brother.
Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
He said we was going to discontinue from your heritage. What's discontinue mean?
Needs to stop.
Thank you. This is, you see the games the white man play on us?
Yeah.
He think we so unintelligent, illiterate, that we can't comprehend basic things. Because why? Well, proverb of ours is, if you want to hide anything from a Negro, do what with it?
Put it in their face.
Put it in a book. Put it in a book. Because Negroes won't read. Watch this. Read it again.
And thou, even thyself,
Won't read. Watch this.
and thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
So the Lord said what was going to happen to the Israelites? We was going to discontinue from the heritage that he gave you. So we would no longer be calling ourselves Judah, Benjamin, Levi, so forth and so forth. We would call ourselves, what's your nationality? What's your nationality? We would call ourselves African American. Which is, when you really think about it, OG, Africa and America is two different continents. You understand? That's two different continents. It's not funny. No, I understand, but it's not. This is not funny. It says we calling ourselves by two different continents, over 200 plus miles apart from each other, and we said I'm African American. You can't be from both continents. You understand? But this is what this man did. He used Jesse Jackson and said, during the 80s, he said we colored, we Negroes. Then in the 90s, you niggas. Then in the 2000s, 2010s, we African Americans. So every so often, our titles change because the Lord said you're going to discontinue from your heritage that I gave you. You are the Israelites. So when you get to watch this, give me that James 1:1. Okay, hold on one second. Watch this, James 1:1. Listen to this, big brother.
James 1:1.
Listen to this, son.
James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Watch this.
To the 12 tribes.
Who's this letter to?
To the 12 tribes.
Who's the letter that James is writing to? To the 12 tribes. This whole Bible, all the world is talking about the Israelites. This is the biggest kept secret all over the planet. It's an open secret to this so-called white man. He know the Jews who's calling themselves Jews. Y'all know who calling themselves Jews right now? They bombing the Palestinians over there in Israel. They took your name. They took your language. When I ask you, who are you right here? Who did the Lord call you? Judah. Judah. You know what Judah means, sis? Do you know what Judah means, brother?
Judah.
Thank you, brother. Judah means the praise of the Lord. You mean to tell me, you mean Judah, that's literally what it means. The praise of, he's telling us black men, Judah, that we are the praise of him. This is why we in the lowest condition. This is why it's an attack on the African American man. because we are come from the lineage of the Messiah. We are the praise of the Lord. So now you telling me this so-called white man, everywhere he went all through the world, is the praise of the Lord? That's what you telling me? No. And that's the same thing Christ said. Give me that Revelations 2:9. Listen, watch this.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 9.
Why?
I know thy works and tribulation
Christ is talking to the Israelites. I know your works and your trials. Watch this.
and poverty.
And what?
And poverty.
Because the real Israelites going to be suffering through what? Poverty, trials, tribulations. Only our kids is getting shot down in the streets. How come you don't never see little Muhammad shot down in the street? Or Jim Kong-yu shot down in the street? Why is it always our nieces, our nephews, our kids? Because the Lord said that the real Israelites is going to be going through what? Poverty. They're going to be going through trials and poverty. But watch this.
But thou art rich.
But the Lord said we're rich. Why are we rich? Because all the promises belong to us. Watch this, read.
And I know the blasphemy
And I know the lies. Blasphemy is a lie. I know the lie.
of them which say they are Jews.
I know the lie of them who say, who proclaim that they are Jews. Look, I just asked y'all what y'all nationality was, and none of you said Jews. There's only one person on the planet who's calling himself a Jew. And the Lord said, that's blasphemy. Read that again.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
And are what?
And are not.
And are not. But what are they?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
They are the synagogue. They are the church of Satan. This is easy. So when my brother comes up and he's asking a question about confusion, who brought the confusion? The synagogue of Satan. You understand? But all this is predicated because why? We broke God's laws.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.